Board Book of Octavius, Captain of the Tortius. The morning entry for the 12th day in the month.
So this is chapter 4 that we're on today. Again, I'll turn the music down when I go on. So it's the Roman campaign and it's on the high seas. Turn this right down. Right. So on this one, we do need to build boats. So I'm just going to make a tiny little barracks here, because I remember the map very well. Because we need to get down to here to get to this little bloke. And then over here, we'll just do, we'll do guard houses. That's enough now. Probably get a farm actually just started here. Keep on top of the food supply on this one. Don't like the way the path's going there. So, what wonders a little generosity can achieve. The blonde giant, need my glasses on, told us that he has a number of member of a race that calls itself the Vikings. Can't read that today. My eyes are blurry. But shipwright, so we're going to have a shipwright building. So you can see with a little anchor on this one. So we're going to do a harbour building. We're going to get straight on it. Going to make a shipyard here. From memory, this one can be quite a long game as well. I'm going to try and do it in the shortest time though, because I do know where everything is on the maps. They've put another gold coin in here, so I'm hoping that he gets in before that changes. Quite a few animals around here, so I might just probably get rid of those. Or else I'm just going to hear barring all the time. This shipyard always defaults to the small boats, so you do want the big ships building. Get some ships on the go straight away. On this map, basically, you've got to have a ship to go to get your gold, get your iron. It's kind of concealed a lot on this game. So you start off with a little bit of reserves, but you don't get much. So you've got to really find them on the maps. So on this, so basically a shipyard, you can see is starting to make a ship there. So I always try and do it next to water so it's not got as much walking around to do. And the harbour building is also used for storage, so again, these are the ones that I don't tend to like going in storage. I like to go to the main storage area. But people will go to that, which is fine. So this start expedition, if you click on that tab, what will happen is it'll start piling up goods at the here, and then once it's got enough goods, you'll be able to get that ship to the harbour to start the expedition and explore the map. So we are going to get some coal on the go. Going to be really prepared on this map, just absolutely push through with it. So we've got 2 competitors this time. Once this farm's built, that woodcutter's going to go because they're just going to pick off these trees here. Just building it in preparation. Again, this woodcutter will get rid of that. So there is enough for an expedition now because we're actually starting to store boards and boards and planks and stone. Board and planks and stone. I think it's just too early for me to stream. Not woken up yet. You can see the main walkways, the donkeys are already coming out, and I bet we don't have any more donkeys. Oh, we do. Got 9. Well, when this is cleared a little bit, we can put a straighter path through there. Oh, we've got an expedition ship ready to sail. So, Neptune. So what we'll do is we'll go over this way. On a small island in the middle of the archipelago, we discover an enormous whale grave. where there's lots of gigantic skeletons. They worship them as holy animals. We are going to anchor up here because this is the Gold Island. Spoiler alert. That irritating noise, like that grinding noise with a ship. So we can't really do much now until we've got some of the stone cleared. It's like, for example, when they've cleared this stone, we can then get... It just makes it harder for you to get through this map. I'm going to have to turn the sound off today. Can't cope with that grinding noise. Right, so what we'll do is we'll do another expedition and we'll go find the Iron Island. Might not be a bad shout just to do another sawmill. Let's get rid of a bit of that logs. So we've got another expedition ship, and actually I've just remembered that it will harbour there, so which will open up this area for us to be able to move on a bit quicker. So it might be worthwhile doing. And then what I'll do is I'll do another expedition. Don't want it to harbour there. I've just remembered. I don't think that is... Or is it the island? Oh. Yeah, this bit of the island here goes onto the mainland. Oh, that is just a tiny, tiny island, yeah. So just be careful with that one. That is all there is to it. this is part of the island of where the other players are, which I don't tend to go on to begin with until I've got a bit of iron and a bit of gold, and you need quite an immense army for this one. That is definitely the gold island. Right, so we're gonna do that there. And that moves out of the way. We can see if we can attach it. So here we go again. So that one's actually working. As you can see, there were only one person on the island, but now there's 14 helpers, so they do tend to regenerate quite quick. Yep, so this is where the iron is. what the ships tend to do as well, if you click on them, look, they carry people about between the shipyards. You can't really control that. So we're needing some soldiers, so some soldiers will go to one of the harbour buildings to fill this. I'm hoping in a minute we can get a flag from here to here. And you've got a little man that goes on a boat. I remember this game, there's a bit of a bug where the soldiers just march up and down quite a bit before they settle. Yeah, it's doing it. I think the only way to get them to settle is if you do this. Right, so there is soldiers in here now, so hopefully... Oh look, he's travelling on one. So this one will be... Yay. Right. To be perfectly honest with you, I never build anything else on this island other than a couple of guardhouses and a smelter mint, because it is just gold, but you know, we'll send an archaeologist there. I think it's just a very bugged episode, this because chapter, because of the boats. Because the boats always tend to travel together, and you can make 30 boats, and they'll just all be together, and then it can kind of get a bit laggy. I do like it though. This particular map. It's a very good map, but always the same each time I play it because of the bugs. It's a bit annoying. Brought 5 soldiers over here. Only need 1 for that. This fishery's running out of fish, so we'll make another one. Don't normally make one on here, but you know what? They'll be able to take it back to mainland there. Oh look, we've got another ship, Apollo. See, this is why I say about 2 sawmills. Honestly, they just need to make them, but we've got some nice stockpiles. We probably could do to make some of those. Right, we can advance further around here now. It's always nice, this one, because these can actually bring the planks over and things. They're carrying coal about. Just amazing to how much this area's been decimated, but we'll do another quarry there because it's a bit further down, just to help that one. Do you know, I'll put a little bit of music on just to try and get rid of that crackling noise. So it's not just silent. I kind of like this music. Because I haven't put a flag in there, it's getting backed up quite a bit. That should hopefully help matters in disrupting that farm. I reckon we can get another farm in here. And probably some more of these. Oh, lovely. I always get this stone from this island. Probably could do with a brewer. You see we've got 23 of those. Didn't even see those before. Right, so we're advancing east, which that's where all the baddies are. Now that we're starting to get... Oh dear, we don't need him. Or him. Now we're starting to get the coins out again for the purpose of upgrading everyone. We need to let everybody out. I'm just going to save this just on the off chance that I mess up here. No, that's fine. Don't need those three in that. Oh, we've got 4 ships on the go. See, I'm not convinced we need that one. Because I've just moved that path there, that's now at 100% capacity. Sometimes that's what you have to do, is twiddle around with them. I reckon I've not got any more farmers. I need to do the metal works to make some more tools. Right, here I am going to make a fortress. Because there is some gold up here and the enemy is just over here, so it's a good idea to make. And I normally do a fortress up there as well, so I do 2 fortresses here just so that you've got some decent soldiers. I'm wondering if I've got any miners at all. I have, I've got pickaxes. That's stonemason. There's no miners, but they should trigger them because there is pickaxes. Definitely need to do some farmers. Probably do a couple of pickaxes as well. I see there is a miner that's gone over there that starts with a mint. Yeah, it's starting to upgrade nicely. You do get a lot of gold on this level, so don't stop the guardhouses because then you rotate the guards, so when we're fighting and everything I would then draw them back on here just to enemy lines only. So because they'll have been in the guardhouses and got upgraded, they'll all be quite strong soldiers. It's probably not a bad... if I do a woodcut then I've got to do a sawmill. Sometimes it's just better off just letting them do this, but it's just random, so it just take a little bit longer. See, these soldiers are still wandering around. It's a annoying bug that the other games don't have. Probably could make another mint. There's going to be enough. fuel another one, and at least it's on the mainland then as well. For some reason one of the boats has brought a load of coal over. It's fine, we'll put it back in. Because they're probably going to need it anyway. Again, get plenty of farms. So that metal worker's working. What's it making? Yep, so that'll be another farmer. Well, that fortress is nearly done. Yep, farm occupied. Oh no, they're not sending all them down there, are they? Right, we need to sort out the food. Yeah, that's fine. We can actually hang back on the coal a little bit because we've got quite a lot of coal. Please tell me you're not going to put them there. Oh my goodness me. Right, so we need to take them back. Well, all it'll mean is that we've got more iron. Oh, very good. So, another fortress up here. And then this is where we start getting a bit like, gonna get, I think you get something like 2 or 3 guard houses and then it's the enemy. Hence why I do the fortresses. Oh, they've brought them back up. Nice. We can stop this guy doing them now. There's probably a couple of those. But I'm just going to put metalworks right down. Getting a bit backed up here. I'm very tempted to make a donkey breeder. Just to help the highways a little bit. Like such as this dude here, he just proper needs help. They really do fill up the fortresses with gold coins. Run, little one, run! He'll be going up there as well. Nope. We'll do a fisherman on here. Do two actually, give us a bit of food source down there. So we've barely got any iron left now. So we do need this to start working. What I am going to do is foodstuff, coal, straight down. Take a little bit off the gold as well, so it'll prioritise the iron. Upgrading, lovely. Oh, the other fortress is done as well. And the guardhouse. This is where we have a shuffle. I'll probably stop the shipyard at this point, because if you have too many, they just get laggy. So I'm going to do a star house here purely for the movement of soldiers. But what I'll do is when it's built, I won't allow them to start anything in it. We can see the yellow border there, so I don't tend to go any further forward now until I'm ready. Because all these soldiers are going to take a while just to settle down. See, we just halted here with the iron because food source has not been sent down for it. Oh, it has. Tell a lie. That's the reason why they're not coming out, is because I had that restriction on. Oh, what a little error of mine. Yeah, so iron should start coming up. I could make a lookout tower there. Do you know, I could probably make 3 mints. They're just not keeping up with demand. Why is it sending gold down? keep an eye out on these. Oh, that's a shame. I'll just put all the coins in, just upgrade that one rather than like a few together. Yeah, it's bringing the iron back up now, look. See, these three soldiers are still just moving round. Very annoying. So all I'm going to do is take all out of stone. Just click on them. I don't mind if people are in there, but I do not want any goods in there. It's too close to enemy borders. So nothing will go in. Got good food production this time. Saying 9 soldiers, but there's only 3 in there. A bit of a glitch or what? Oh, finally walking up on her. So we've got a fishery on the go as well, which is good. That's a miner. There we go, was a miner. Will it hit the iron? Yes. So this is near enough an hour and a half already. We've still got a way to go yet. So one thing I've forgotten about up here, this is gold. Yeah. I think the gateway is something like here. It's like around here. So we do need a lot of soldiers to plod on, basically. Probably only need to do one gold mine on the whole of this and it'll just keep going for ages. There is a statistic board here. You can see that our military strength's a little bit further up there. And the amount of gold we've got is a lot. Got a slightly bigger country. Oh, I just saved it before it ruined, wasted some bread. Don't need that walkway. Got the walkway around here. As you can see, full of gold. But this is what we're needing, is iron. The armour is back up and running, so we're doing good. What I need to do is just stop that metal works. Don't need it on. 3 mints at 100% capacity. Absolutely crackers. Hopefully these soldiers now are going to Fortress. I might make another fortress somewhere just to get the numbers up. Just to get the gold, because sorry, to upgrade them. So we can have battle ready. I'm just going to leave this running for a couple of minutes while I just pop off. I will be back in a jiffy. Right, I'm back. So basically, it can go a little bit funny, can DOS, if you pause it, which it looks like it has. So what I'm trying to do now is just get back on the game, and sometimes I might have to go back to the last save point. So the only problem with these old DOS games on newer models is it just pauses like this. So we might lose a bit of gameplay. Can't be helped. Coffee was needed. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to close the window. Hopefully it won't disrupt the stream. And then let's go back. So let's turn it down. It's unfortunate that we've lost a little bit of gameplay. Yeah. Oh well. So I built these fortresses, didn't I? So that needs putting back on. And that one. Oh well. We need to speed it up as well. this is going quite well now. Thought I'd do another couple of boats. Could probably do with more trees, so I'm just going to do a forester here and a couple of woodcutters just to keep them in this area. Just not got enough soldiers. We've got to have them all out to basically upgrade them. See what we could potentially do. Get a woodcutter there. But we could maybe do like a little thing on this island to smelt it. But we'll get a woodcutter on anyway. Keep his options open then. Once that forester's in there, I'm going to take this away. There we go. I'd say there's another hour left in this game as well. We're just barely getting any soldiers, which is a shame. Another ship. Well, now I've bred the donkeys are all over. You're not run out of coal, surely. No. I reckon. Oh no. I think the majority of soldiers are actually levelled up. It's on the main island. Just need to sort my dogs out. Ridiculous amount of coins in there. You would say, well, you are trying to upgrade 4 fortresses in one go, but trust you me, you need those soldiers. This is what I need, it's just the iron. 26 pieces. Terrible. They're not coming to get it. Oh, they are. This one's coming. So I'll tell you what, I'll put that up there and I wonder if it'll take all the iron. That's practically 15 soldiers worth of iron. In actual fact, I am gonna make another smelter. Yeah, it's got all that iron, look. There's no point in making it on that bottom island. Sometimes when I make a longer game out of this, I spread the island out and it goes quite wide, that one. But it's just one solid island. I'm going to take that out from there. I'm going to put that over to that side. Then another armoury. I'll take that out. Looks ugly. Yep, it's just got rid of it all in there, so that'll all go now. Hopefully to the smelter. What I can do is do that, and it will. Let's see if I can get rid of that one without making a difference. Yeah. And maybe that one. Yeah. Free up a few of those to go in the fortresses. Then maybe when that's burnt, if I get rid of some of these roads, there might be another fortress there. I'm starting to store it in there, which is quite good. I always find the stuff that comes from the main storage is good. Transporting donkeys as well. Yeah, we're getting a nice stockpile now, which is good. That's their main fortress. Might be worth just getting rid of that, you know, first. What's their military strength? You see, yellows are a bit lower down, but don't mean to say that they're not any good. Don't know why they're dropping off stuff. Yeah, we'll start getting more now. What you can do with this game, save it. You can destroy buildings and stuff like that, and you can just reload it back again. Bit of a cheat, but it's what you could do. So if we could take out this castle, and basically get further over here, we can make some more fortresses to be able to proceed south. Tell you what I'll do, I'm going to go for it. And the rest of them can go there. Then hopefully all of the soldiers that are wandering round, if I take them from the outer borders, look, you see they're not very far advanced. I might be okay with the yellows. You see, this is a more advanced fighter, but we've got it. Trouble is, we can't. I need to burn this building down to connect the road. I'm conscious of catapults. Doesn't seem to be many. See, they're going to come and try and attack me back now. One way of chipping away at them, their main headquarters, is you're actually getting rid of their stockpile of fighters. I am going to lose this battle because they've just got quite a few, but I've got rid of their army a little bit. rid of the headquarters. Fantastic. That'll have got rid of a lot of resources for him. So what I can do here is build one of those. See, I've just got no soldiers anywhere. So they're all just wandering round. Does my head in this game with that. Oh, they've taken my building back, look. They're going to keep going until they get it back, that. But what I can do is, if I'm going to lose, burn the guardhouse down. That would have been a huge blow to them because it'll have got rid of a lot of resources, because I can see they've got an armoury there that would have been storing in there and making the soldiers, so unless they've got a storehouse somewhere else, that's it now. They'll have to start from scratch. Need to keep an eye on that, because then when this comes out I'll be able to join those two together, hopefully. Hoping when the soldiers replenish that they're going to have the ability to be upgraded, but it looks like the stronger one's going over. Doesn't look like there's any fish. Still a lot of soldiers in there. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. So it's really ticking away nicely now. So you've got the iron mine, that's ticking. They're at capacity. Making the armoury. So we can concentrate on the fighting really now. The plan of attack. looks like that fishery's gone as well. All you do is build another one in a different place. This gold mine will actually mine all of that island anyway. Come on, nearly there. And what I'll do is, rather than say attack that and that, I'm just going to build a catapult somewhere. And it'll pick those buildings off anyway. Save me soldiers. Yes, come on. Three strong ones are going in, which is what I want really. I'm just gonna do no more coins to those. So now I'll have two soldiers that'll come to that front building. Yep, two there. Probably don't need a catapult there. Nah, we're not going to upgrade that or that. What you do is if you actually put coins in these guardhouses and everything, if they then take it over, they're getting the gold. But yeah, if I build a couple of fortresses here, I'll be able to pull the resources to it. Try and get them too. killed him straight away. This is why we need the catapult, because it'll get rid of those. Look, they're going to keep coming over. I need more of these soldiers, keep trickling. Because even though these are weaker soldiers of theirs, if they pick on mine enough, they will actually win. Sending someone over, look. I feel a bit better now that there's a few more soldiers over there. There's a couple in each one. Building that catapult, which will get rid of that one, which we don't really need. I'd have deleted that one anyway. But they are trying to get these buildings back. Could maybe pick at that one. And that one. Just be on the aggressive. Got to be mindful of catapults. I'm guessing. You see buildings, it's gone down quite a bit. They had a lot anyway. They've got a lot of inhabitants that have died. The merchandise, look at that, it's gone absolutely down a cliff. So just keep chipping away at these. Trying to get that one soaked because before the catapult's done. And it'll delete my fortress. It's important, that one. I need to make sure that no soldiers come out of that. They're just not coming quick enough. That one needs gold coins. It's got a non-experienced one in. That one could do with gold coins as well. I'm gonna stop the shipyard, we don't need any more. We desperately need coins at the front. Hopefully they're bringing them over, but it's a long way to go. There is a risk this one could go. And this one, oh, there's one more left in it. Don't worry, catapult will get that one. That's fine. Oh, it's the reds. Didn't see that. The reds have come up and got me. So, yeah. They've got alliances with each other. Oh, that's what makes it harder. So the reds are there. So they can't be that far down. Yes, fortress has got built. Lovely. Yeah, they ain't got any other storage because everything's just getting backed up. They're on a slippery slope of the yellows. There we go, look, the catapult's done its job. Right. I don't think we need to worry ourselves over the yellows. Don't think they're going to be able to send anyone over anyway. So why don't we progress down south a bit? So we'll send some fighters over. It's not far away at all. I think we're in a nice strong position at the minute. They're going to try reds and get that. Probably need, yeah, I need catapult. Just to pick a few of these off. What's red's military like? It's not as strong as mine, but they are going to keep picking away. If I'm not having it, you're not. Haha. See, I didn't want them to go out of the guard houses. To go to that one. He's going to end up winning him. Just not coming through quick enough, these soldiers. Oh, we won anyway. Oh, that's good, that's going in there. It'll upgrade lovely. Just sending all the shitty soldiers. They're going to keep coming up and getting that, trying to get that watchtower. So it makes me a bit nervous. Oh, that's alright. Definitely need these upgrading, especially with these kind of soldiers. Stop the gold coins going to that one and that one. That one should pick off both of those. And it'll also, because it's under there, it'll protect these three. Well, them two, I think. What's happened to that dude on that corner? Go on, get some stone in that catapult. It's there, the gateway. Oh my goodness, right, so do you know what? Just need to go for it, don't we? That weren't far down at all. I reckon they're quite strong soldiers, so we'll just hang fire for 5 minutes. Let these get upgraded a little bit. Stone's coming down here, that'll be for my catapult, which is nice. So many gold coins coming down now. I don't want to send anyone in to fight at the minute because of them, because it'll just leave some of them in. Or it'll send them to fight and it's just not worth it. Still got plenty of soldiers left. Not that we need it, but I can put gold mine on. think once these 2 gold coins come down... Oh, that's going in there. If that one's for here, I'm going to send them out. Oh, sod it, I'm going to go for it. There we go. So, On the High Seas completed. Brilliant. So that's chapter 4. So if you've made it to the end, thank you for watching. And I will do another episode in the next couple of days. Thank you. Bye.